Clad in traditional Algerian robes, this woman cries out to crowds of young protesters.
You, my children, are the Algerian youth. You're blossoming like flowers in the spring. You are the future, and with you, Algeria will be flourishing.
In response, the crowd cheers, "Long live Algeria." Demonstrations again on Algeria's streets, despite increasing efforts by security forces to reduce the size of the crowds.
There was road blockings, there was the gendarmerie that impeded people from joining the capital Algiers. There was also the use of water cannon against a student a few days ago. There was also the use of sound cannon. So I think this is also the military sending signals that the message is, we heard you indeed, we gave you few concessions, but do not ask for too much.
It's been 10 days since Abdelaziz Bouteflika stepped down after 2 decades as president, following weeks of public demands for him to go. But the protesters say everyone linked to Bouteflika's government needs to be removed. That includes Abdelkader Bensalah, a long-time Bouteflika ally and the man appointed under the constitution to act as interim leader, and who's announced presidential elections for July the 4th. Protesters are also calling on some of the military's top leaders to resign, including General Ahmed Gaid Salah, whom protesters accuse of not doing enough to rid the country of what they call le pouvoir, or the power, a group which they say has been secretly running Algeria in the shadow of former President Bouteflika.
Algeria has its men. Algeria doesn't need you. There are plenty of people that can rule Algeria. We want them all to leave, be it Bensalah or the government. They all need to go. We want to tell Gaid Salah that you need to know that the people have empowered you to get rid of the gang.
It's not me that's speaking, it's 40 million Algerians. Women, men, old people, young people are on the streets. All of these people are asking you, in the name of everything that's holy, to leave the country alone, to leave its people be. Algeria is a great nation. It's greater than any of you.
The interim government may be hoping that electing a new president will be enough to satisfy the protesters. But the economy is struggling, unemployment is high, and demonstrators like these say they'll stay on the streets until all those they blame for Algeria's problems are forced to go. Rob Matheson, Al Jazeera.